हेलो गाइस, तो हम आ गए। कल हमने आईपीएल टीम्स डाउनलोड किए थे। कल मैच तो नहीं कर पाया मैं, मैच वगैरह नहीं हो पाया कल। तो आज स्टार्ट करेंगे। आज एक मैच करेंगे, उसके बाद बाकी का बाद में करेंगे। तो फिलहाल के लिए स्टार्ट कर लेते हैं आईपीएल। जो भी देखेगा लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कर लो। बढ़िया यार, एमएस वर्ल्ड गेमिंग बढ़िया यार, बढ़िया हाल है हमारे। आईपीएल स्टार्ट करने वाले हैं। तो हम देखो, मेरी फेवरेट टीम कोलकाता है, तो हम कोलकाता से ही खेलेंगे। ठीक है भाई लोग, हारेंगे जीतेंगे वो नहीं पता, लेकिन कोलकाता से ही खेलेंगे हम। बाकी टीम, बाकी जो मैचेस होंगे सिमुलेट करेंगे हम। तो फिक्सचर वगैरह ये है। राउंड 14 तक होगा शायद। हाँ, 14 राउंड तक है। तो बाकी ओवरव्यू ये रहेगा आपका। स्टैंडिंग्स में ये बता देगा क्या है क्या नहीं है। बैटिंग स्टैट्स में, बॉलिंग स्टैट्स में जो हाई नंबर पे रहेगा उसके हिसाब से होगा। तो हम कोलकाता के साथ ही खेलेंगे सिर्फ। तो उस हिसाब से हम पहला मैच सिमुलेट करते हैं। मुंबई जीत गया है सुपर किंग्स से। पंजाब जीत गया है, सुपर ओवर में जीता है भाई पंजाब दिल्ली के साथ। केकेआर और आरसीबी का पहला मैच है कोलकाता में। तो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। ये ढाका कहाँ पहुंचा दिया इसने मेरे को। चलो जो भी है, मैच सेटिंग्स में चेंज नहीं कर सकते क्या हम? पिच सेटिंग्स वगैरह। लाइनअप देख लेते एक बार भाई, लाइनअप दिखा दे। अच्छा, नीतीश राणा रहेगा, शुभमन गिल रहेगा, त्रिपाठी रहेगा, इयान मॉर्गन, एंड्रू रसल, ठीक है। वरुण चक्रवर्ती, प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा, शकीब अल हसन को अंदर लेके आते हैं हम। किसके बदले लेके आए हम? प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा के बदले लेके आए। वरुण चक्रवर्ती को बैठा सकते हैं हम, इतना काम नहीं वरुण चक्रवर्ती का। तो वरुण चक्रवर्ती के बदले लेके आते हैं शकीब अल हसन को। टीम सऊदी का बॉलिंग एक्शन चेंज हुआ है, तो हम टीम सऊदी को लेके आएंगे प्रसिद्ध कृष्णा के बदले। बढ़िया बॉलिंग एक्शन हुआ है टीम सऊदी का। बाकी सब ठीक है। एक हमें वेंकटेश अय्यर को अंदर करना था, लेकिन किसके बदले अंदर करें हम? सारे प्लेयर्स है भाई, कोई भी। नीतीश राणा को बैठा सकते हैं, और कि नहीं बैठाए समझ नहीं आ रहा मेरे को। नीतीश राणा को बैठाना चाहिए कि नहीं, कि उसका रेटिंग्स बहुत ज़्यादा है राणा का। चलो फिलहाल तो इससे कंटिन्यू करते हैं। आगे मैचेस में बैठाएंगे, खिलाएंगे, चलता रहेगा वो। तो हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। पहला मैच हमारा आरसीबी के साथ है। तो विराट कोहली को देख लो भाई लोग, और इयान मॉर्गन को भी देख लो। बहुत बढ़िया बनाया है भाई लोग ने, वेस्ट योर यूथ ने। मैंने एक अपलोड किया है अभी, हाउ टू डाउनलोड आईपीएल टीम्स इन क्रिकेट 22 वगैरह करके। वो कुछ देर में आपको वीडियो आप मिल जाएगा, उसमें चेक कर लेना आपको। बाकी हम स्टार्ट करते हैं। T20 पहला मैच। केकेआर वर्सेस आरसीबी। त्रिपाठी को देखो, पगला गया है त्रिपाठी।
Hello everyone, this evening we are at Dhaka Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between the Kolkata Kits and the Bangalore Crowns. I'm Mike Atherton and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell,
भाई जो
Ian
भी देख
Healy
रहा
and the
है लाइक तो कर दो।
David Gow.
Hello bro, don't forget to sub our channel, it motivates me and thanks for tuning in.
And it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Brilliant work. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
बैटिंग ही लेंगे हम, जीतेंगे तो बाकी देख लेते हैं क्या आता है।
The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who'd bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening bowlers will really need to be on their game.
बॉलिंग लिया है उन्होंने, बढ़िया है भाई। देखो डी विलियर्स, एबीडी देख लो भाई लोग, कोहली देख लो भाई लोग, और ये शायद हेनरिकेस है जिसके पास बॉल है, और हमारे नीतीश राणा और गिल।
Garton has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
चलो पहला बॉल तो डॉट जाना ही होता है। भाई कम से कम 180 का टारगेट देना पड़ेगा।
Wow, that's missed the lot.
भाई क्या
A bit of
बॉलिंग हो रही
frustration
है।
after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Drives and misses everything.
Garton with a superb delivery.
चार
Got
बॉल
them trying
डॉट।
to drive, but messing everything up.
नीतीश राणा का कॉन्फिडेंस 0 पे। और ये सिंगल आएगा।
There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Gill is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball
और भाई जो
early
स्टैट्स
on.
है, स्टैट्स भी ओरिजिनल स्टैट्स है 21 तक के।
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
भाई ये बॉल कैसे छोड़
A
दिया?
fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. No pressure as they've found a gap.
नीतीश राणा का दूसरा रन। शुभमन गिल पहली बॉल पे 6 रन मारा है।
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Edged.
नहीं दौड़ पाएंगे हम।
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to
सिराज की
take on
बहुत
the
अच्छी
field.
बॉलिंग हो रही है भाई लोग। सिराज के लिए कुछ करना पड़ेगा हमें।
Good shot. It's found the gap.
और टाइमिंग कर दिया शुभमन गिल ने। कम से कम 2 तो मिलना चाहिए, 2 तो मिल ही जाएगा,
A couple
2
on
ही
offer
मिलेगा।
here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
विकेट हाथ में रहे तो हम कवर कर पाएंगे।
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
सिंगल आएगा, फील्डर है उधर भाई लोग।
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Really good shot there.
और ये चौका भाई लोग मिस कर गया,
What
फील्डर
a
जो था
lovely
वहाँ
shot.
पे।
Really good timing out of the middle and race to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. There's trouble here.
आउट ना
Nicely
हो
ran,
जाए।
working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
भाई लोग बॉल जा ही नहीं रही है बैट से, बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं लोग।
Into the gap. Nice shot.
No
और
point
पहला
running for that
चौका।
one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful
राणा
shot off the
राणा
front
के बल्ले
foot.
से पहला चौका, फुल शॉट
Don't
चौका।
mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Finds the fielder with that shot.
It
मैं
was a
कुछ ज़्यादा
good
स्क्वायर
comeback
मार
after
रहा हूँ,
that boundary last ball.
थोड़ा सा नॉर्मली मारना चाहिए।
Finds the edge. Needs a direct hit.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet.
हाँ,
Just
ये
needed to
पावर
take a
प्ले चल
wicket
रहा
to
है ना,
make it an excellent one.
1-2 फील्डर बाहर है। हाँ, पावर प्ले है। चलो,
Great shot.
और ये राणा ने और एक चौका लगा दिया है।
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
और ये आउट हो सकता है
A
राणा।
beauty. Brilliant catch.
और राणा गया भाई लोग।
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
भाई बॉल जा ही नहीं रही है, बहुत अच्छी टाइमिंग हो रही है फिर भी।
Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
ये डबल आना चाहिए, नहीं आएगा।
And with that, they're off the mark.
6 runs added in the over. The Knight Riders are 27 for 1.
चौथा ओवर है, 2 ओवर बाकी और रहेंगे फिर पावर प्ले के।
Great shot through the gap.
और ये गैप में मार दिया है त्रिपाठी ने। क्या ये चौका जाएगा? नहीं गया है चौका। 3 रन हम फिर भी दौड़ लेंगे।
Good return there, back from the deep. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
गिल है स्ट्राइक पे।
Great shot.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for poor
और
delivery.
ये गिल का क्लास था। जो कि चौका गया।
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
भाई रिस्क लेना पड़ेगा, थोड़ा बहुत एडवांस खेलना पड़ेगा।
Times it nicely.
भाई टाइम तो हुआ नहीं, लेकिन चौका जाएगा नहीं जाएगा, नहीं गया भाई चौका। भाई ग्राउंड क्या है, जा ही नहीं रही है यार बॉल। बारिश हो गई थी क्या ग्राउंड में?
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
ये गलत शॉट खेल गए हम। भाई ग्राउंड डैम्प है, जा ही नहीं रही है।
There's a chance if this hits.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Over. The Knight Riders are 38 for 1. Oh my, that's racing away.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
भाई मुश्किल से जा रही है।
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, a roundabout off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
और ये
Fantastic
आउट।
catch.
त्रिपाठी भी आउट हो गए भाई लोग। ये उड़ के कैच पकड़ा है, किसने पकड़ा है?
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the
Chahal
sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through
पहला
the
बॉल
ball.
इयन मॉर्गन चौका।
Morgan has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edged it.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Doesn't beat the infield.
शॉट अच्छा था लेकिन नहीं गया। चलो रन तो आ गए, 1-2 तो आ जाएंगे। नहीं, एक ही आएगा भाई लोग।
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
सिंगल
Tucked
ही
it
आएगा
nicely
यार।
into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
भाई लोग क्या बॉलिंग हो रही है यार, ऐसी बॉलिंग में कहाँ मारेंगे हम।
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
फील्डर सब जगह फील्डर है भाई लोग, हम लॉफ्टेड शॉट भी नहीं खेल पाएंगे।
I don't think there's any bat on that as they come through for the single.
सिंगल आएगा। इन्होंने चारों तरफ फील्डर बिछा दिए हैं। डबल दौड़ गए भाई लोग। हम
Good running.
हमें
It
एक रन
needed
की
to be as
जरूरत
well.
है।
Probably closer than they expected.
Jamieson doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
ये भी डबल आ सकता है अगर ठीक से दौड़ गए तो।
This could be out.
और ये आउट है शायद। ये आउट है भाई लोग। नहीं, बच गए बच गए बच गए बच गए भाई। थोड़ा 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 से के लिए बच गए शायद। बच गए शायद। नॉट आउट देना चाहिए।
That's a boundary save for sure.
स्ट्रेट खाली है भाई लोग और कहीं खाली नहीं है।
A little late on that. No run scored.
Nicked it.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Caught. What a position to
और ये
set
आउट
there.
हो
A
गया
brilliant
हमारा।
catch.
क्या नाम है, गिल भी आउट हो गया भाई लोग।
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Coming to the
बहुत
wicket,
बेकार
they're
run
looking
rate
to
है।
play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
यॉन मॉर्गन ही है जो भाई कुछ कर रहा है और रसल आए हैं।
A
रसल
good
भी कुछ कर
contest here
सकता
at the
है।
moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
ये डबल आ सकता है भाई लोग।
Quick onto that in the infield.
Stretch to get in. The dive gets them home. Just.
विराट कोहली को देख लो भाई लोग।
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
और ये रसल का पहला बॉल। अब भाई 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 कहाँ चले गया तू?
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
7 runs added in that over. The Knight Riders are 66 for 3.
सिंगल आएगा। शॉट तो बहुत तगड़े मार रहे हैं हम.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
जा नहीं रहा. भाई साहब सब जगह फील्डर है.
Couldn't have played that any better.
उधर भी फील्डर है यार. मुझे लगा था वहाँ फील्डर नहीं होगा.
A brilliant throw in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
वहाँ भी फील्डर निकला. स्ट्रेट में है फील्डर. ये सिंगल आएगा. भाई 150 तक ही पहुंचेंगे लग रहा है ऐसे.
That's the over. The Knight Riders are 72 for 3. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
हर्षल पटेल बॉलिंग में. भाई
Couldn't
कैसा
get it through the
एक्शन.
field.
हर्षल पटेल का भैया एक्शन देख लो कोई.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
ये डबल आ सकता है भाई लोग.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Immaculate timing there.
और ये रोक लिया.
Good return. Back from
सिर्फ
the
2
deep.
रन. भाई ये मॉर्गन का कॉन्फिडेंस ग्रीन होगा कि नहीं होगा आज. इसके कॉन्फिडेंस के लिए मार नहीं पा रहा हूँ मैं.
Seven runs added there. The Knight Riders 79 for 3. Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
और ये गैप मिला
Russell
था.
was quick onto that one.
बेकार
Cut it
बॉल
away,
थी.
through the field and to the boundary.
रिस्क उठा लिया हम भी.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
ये डबल दौड़ सकते हैं हम.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that
भाई,
ball over
इनसे
the
ही
top
उम्मीद
and
है
it
यार.
just keeps going.
इनसे उम्मीद है यही कुछ करेंगे भाई लोग.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? No pressure as they've found a gap.
Well, that's an example of good running. Should always be on the lookout for runs in this format.
थोड़ा देख लेते हैं भाई लोग कहाँ पे खाली है. कहीं खाली नहीं है. आउट हो गया भाई. डाई मारना था. शिट शिट यार.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
कार्तिक भी कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा। रसल से थोड़ा बहुत उम्मीद है।
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
15 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 94 for 4.
शहबाज अहमद आए
and
हैं
spin from this
बॉलिंग पे।
bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Hit that hard.
और
Nailed
भाई
it.
हमने पार कर दिया रसल से छक्का।
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
रसल ही भैया हमें बचा सकते हैं।
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
भाई डायरेक्ट मार दिया साले ने। दौड़ लाए, एक और दौड़ ले भाई लोग।
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Knight Riders are 102 for 4. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. And they're away and nicely off the mark.
भाई इधर भी फील्डर है। स्ट्रेट में है कि नहीं? स्ट्रेट में नहीं है। ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ ओ भाई 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 सिंगल आएगा भाई लोग। ये भाई रसल को देखो कहाँ आ गया है। ये डबल आ सकता है। बच गए भाई।
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
भाई सोचे थोड़ा मारेंगे और विकेट दे बैठे हम।
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
और गैप में मार दिया है कार्तिक
Cracks
ने
it away behind square
चौके
for
के लिए।
4.
That was just a fantastic shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4 runs.
Nice shot.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
भाई ग्राउंड में एक ही जगह जहाँ मार सकता हूँ मैं।
Shots are certainly being played at the moment.
वो है
Some
कीपर
good
के पीछे।
batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls.
बच गए भाई लोग। कैच होता है ये
Wasn't a
भी।
bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
needs to be on target.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way.
भाई
That
भाई
was
आउट
hurt.
नहीं है यार. Not out. भाई not out please. बच गए.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Nicely played.
भाई
Perfect
कोई नहीं था
timing.
उधर. मार दिया हमने चौके के लिए.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that.
बहुत प्यारा
Raced
शॉट
away
भाई
to the
लोग.
boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball.
अब
The
उधर
captain
फील्डर लगा
shouldn't
दिया
mind
साले
that.
ने.
If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
और ये 2 आ जाएंगे.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Good shot. A beauty.
भाई चौका जाएगा.
A juicy
Shot
delivery
आ गया.
like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
They
क्या फील्डर
shouldn't
नहीं
get
रहेंगे
too
वही मारूंगा मैं.
discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. A couple on offer here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Going with pace now. Frustration for the fielders. That was a huge chance for a run out.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run out.
This could be trouble.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
भाई लोग शॉट जा ही नहीं रहे, बिल्कुल भी नहीं जा रहे यार. एक 160 भी बन जाए वही बड़ी बात है. इन दोनों के बीच से निकालने की कोशिश करेंगे.
Right off the middle of the bat.
भाई पार कर दिया
That's
कार्तिक
what
ने
you pay
यार.
the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're
भाई लोग जो
trying
भी
to
देख
push
रहे
the
लाइक
run
शेयर
rate?
सब्सक्राइब कर दो.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
अरे बचा लिया यार उसने. अब बढ़िया
Good
टाइमिंग था
return
यार.
there, back from the deep.
End of the over, 10 off it. The Knight Riders are 140 for 5. Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Took on the short ball, no problems getting it all the way.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
नहीं भाई नहीं
Chance.
नहीं.
Could that be out? Looks so.
गलत दौड़ गए यार. कोहली भैया ने आउट कर दिया हमें.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6 wicket gone. That's not a lot left in this lineup.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
भाई सुनील नारायण को छोड़ के हमने किसको स्कोर ले लिया यार?
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
भाई ये नहीं जाने देंगे लग रहा है मेरे को.
Could be close.
Good running.
बढ़िया.
It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
चलो देखते हैं क्या होता है.
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run.
8 runs added there. The Knight Riders are 148 for 6.
और ये कैच हो सकता है.
Gone! Not a great shot to start the over.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
भाई नारायण कुछ करो. जिंदगी मुसीबत पे है हमारी. ये डबल आएगा.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a
150
certain
पार
run
हो
out.
गया भाई लोग. थोड़ा सा राहत की सांस मिली. लास्ट ओवर में मारेंगे. ये ओवर थोड़ा सा ऐसे खेल लेते हैं.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Patel from the south end.
Harshal Patel.
Great shot.
Got their head right in line with
भाई
the
चौका
ball.
मार
A
दिया
beautiful
मावी
strike
ने.
there down the ground.
ओ भाई क्या शॉट मारा है यार. गैप में था.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Through the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Now this was a super delivery. Just took some pace off. It really threw the batter, and it's just missed the stumps on the way through.
Very quick out there, managing to and preventing
नारायण
4
भाई
runs.
3 छक्के यार. 3 छक्के मार दे नारायण. मजा आ जाएगा. 3 छक्के चाहिए भाई. ओ भाई पड़ा ही नहीं यार. शिट. डबल दौड़ना पड़ेगा कैसे भी करके.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
भाई साहब ने डायरेक्ट मारा है.
Another
दूर
one.
तक
8
नहीं.
wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Misses everything.
Patel with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
160 बोला था भाई लोग. 160 ही बना.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. and takes a good catch.
हर्षल पटेल
Another
बढ़िया
one
खेल
goes
गया.
off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
The innings wraps up with a very defendable total. We'll need some good bowling. It certainly won't be the easiest total to chase. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game.
Yep.
Big edge.
पहला एज भाई लोग.
A streaky opening to the innings. Big edge and a good call to get some runs.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Quick onto that in the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Wait there.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Waiting.
Picks the gap perfectly.
नहीं जाएगा भाई लोग. हमारा भी नहीं जाता था.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
End of the over. The Royal Challengers are 7 for none. Narain, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Ferguson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Good bit of timing there.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
भाई विराट कोहली को लेना
Morgan,
जरूरी है.
don't think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
विराट कोहली मिल जाए तो फिर भी हम जीत सकते हैं.
Great shot, great timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Royal Challengers are 15 for none.
Yeah.
भाई मार दे भाई मार
There's
दे.
trouble here.
आउट. विराट कोहली आउट भाई.
Confident appeal. Could it
विराट
be?
कोहली गया. गया भाई विराट. मजा आ गया.
The first wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order.
वाइड
A
होगा
little bit
शायद
of
ये.
wobble on that ball.
नहीं हुआ.
It's safely
बढ़िया.
taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
कैच.
Edge. What a ball.
कैच नहीं हुआ.
Strong appeal.
कैच नहीं हुआ भाई लोग. ये कौन है पाटीदार.
Edge. Unplayable.
caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Perfect technique and placement.
भाई चौका मत चले जाना, मेरा एक भी चौका नहीं दिए तुमने ऐसे में.
That
अबे
showed
यार.
great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Waiting.
That was a good comeback after the boundary last ball.
Over ends, a productive 1-2. First wicket has fallen.
अब पार्टिकल चाहिए भाई मेरे को.
Yep.
Chance.
और ये
Huge hit,
edge
but no
और
one to
चौका.
catch it.
एज और चौका.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Can't
Okay.
get that outside the ring field.
Wait on. Wait.
बहुत बढ़िया बॉलिंग भाई. एक बाउंसर मारेंगे हम.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. Placement
और ये चौका.
exquisite.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually to get back and play it like that.
Wait.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yep, yep.
और ये
Massive
एज
edge.
चौका जाएगा क्या? नहीं गया. बढ़िया भाई. मार
Good
मार मार.
precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
भाई बॉल में स्पीड ही नहीं देंगे, मार ही नहीं पाएंगे ये.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
भाई बहुत मार रही है. इसके लिए कुछ चेंज करना पड़ेगा हमें. इसको रख के हम यहाँ पे रख देंगे. तो यहाँ पे रहेगा.
Some
बाकी ठीक
adjustments
है.
to the field.
बाकी ठीक है भाई लोग.
Yep, yep.
और एक एज. मार दे यार, मार दे. कब मारेगा?
Good return, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. A little late on that, no run scored. A bit lucky, that's just sailed through to the keeper.
बढ़िया.
No
सिंगल.
pressure as they found a gap.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Thrashed away. What a
भाई
shot.
कोई नहीं है क्या उधर?
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough to get it to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Timed that perfectly.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot. That has raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Couldn't have
Catch.
played that any
नहीं
better.
होगा यार. Shit.
Straight through the line of the ball. Right out of the middle of the bat.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put
पकड़ ले
away.
भाई, सब उधर ही मारेगा क्या ये?
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
A little late on that. No run scored.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
बढ़िया बढ़िया बॉलिंग भाई, बढ़िया. और ये एच लगा भाई लोग.
Right out of the middle.
That's the best answer to any short ball. Get onto the back foot and pull it away for 4.
भाई तू पीछे आ जा, और तू जो है कौन, इसको स्ट्रेट को थोड़ा सा और स्ट्रेट कर देते हैं. allowing a maximum fielder behind leg. अबे चलना, रीसेट फील्ड कर लूंगा. ले ये ठीक लग रहा है मेरे को. हाँ ये ठीक है.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Beaten on the drive.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Perfectly timed.
बहुत प्यारा भाई, बहुत प्यारा.
Good throw from the deep, on target. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Bowled him.
Bowled.
Beauty, absolute beauty.
बोल्ड भाई, बोल्ड. ले भाई. चोरी कर रहा था.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Maxwell won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's
नारायण से
end.
लगाएंगे यहाँ पे नारायण.
A change in the field now. More emphasis on defence.
Going with spin now. Right
ये
off the
क्या
middle
है?
of the bat.
ये क्या था?
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
ये कैसा स्वीप है?
Always difficult to focus after what...
भाई डिफेंस एग्रेसिव क्यों फील्डिंग कर रहे हो सारे? रन नहीं एग्रेसिव कर रहे हैं लोग.
happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
A few moves made in the field.
that is a great catch.
और ये कैच हो गया भाई लोग. पार्टिकल भी किया. नारायण का पहला विकेट.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Maxwell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
भाई पकड़ लो, सिंगल है.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Great shot.
भाई पकड़ लेना, नहीं जाना चाहिए, नहीं जाना चाहिए. बढ़िया. भाई क्या है यार, क्या है मतलब.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single. Wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square.
डायरेक्ट लगता तो मजा आ जाता.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Narayan from the south end.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yes. Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
और ये एज लग गया.
So quick to cut it away. Beautifully
chauka.
done.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
Yes.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Over. The Royal Challengers are 83 for 3.
Yes.
भाई विकेट चाहिए इनका यार. खेले जा रहे. ये आउट है,
Loud
ये आउट है,
shout.
ये आउट है। ओ भाई, कैसे आउट नहीं है? कैसे आउट नहीं है यार? रिव्यू दो मेरे को।
Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Nothing wrong with the impact. Would it hit the wickets though? Not hitting a thing,
भाई,
ends
भाई,
up
भाई।
wasting a review.
कैसे बच गया ये?
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yes.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign?
भाई ये क्या है? फील्डर कहाँ है हमारे? स्ट्रेट में क्या कर रहे हो तुम? लेग में जाओ। फिर से प्रीसेट लगाना पड़ेगा मेरे को। ये ठीक है।
And they're trying to push the run rate.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
Good return there, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Right there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Royal Challengers are 91 for 3.
भाई फील्डर
Doesn't worry about going down the ground with a 4 square of the wicket.
मैं
Don't
100
mind
बार
getting
फील्डर
hit for
लगाऊंगा क्या
runs.
इनके लिए? 100 बार फील्डर लगाऊंगा क्या भाई इन लोग के लिए मैं?
What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
A very defensive field this.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Yep, yep.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
Yes.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep.
भाई ये तो सब जगह से निकाल दे रहे।
Gone, played all around it.
और ये मैक्सवेल गया भाई लोग।
It's another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Morgan, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Ahmed takes guard. Been in pretty good touch late.
इसके लिए भी लगाना पड़ेगा fielding.
You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
The captain going on the defensive with this field.
Catch भाई, catch, easy catch. यार बच गया.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yeah. Right there.
Catch. और ये डिविलियर्स भी गया भाई. Yes. स्वीप मार रहा था भाई. हर बॉल स्वीप. क्या कैच है यार मॉर्गन का.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter.
गार्टन तो बॉलिंग करता है, बैटिंग कहाँ करा
They'll be
है
looking for another quick wicket.
और ये पहली बॉल बोल्ड.
2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
गार्टन.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The sounds of a cheering crowd right behind the bowler. An extremely difficult ask
और
for
ये
any
चौका मार
batter
दिया साले
to
ने.
come out and face a
जेमिसन
hat-trick
ने.
ball.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Misses everything.
भाई कैसे बचाइए.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
पकड़ो भाई. भाई डायरेक्ट मार दे यार. अरे नहीं.
A couple
उधर
on
मारना
offer
था.
here.
Yep.
भाई बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग इन नारायण और शकीब अल हसन की. सॉरी भाई लोग.
Right, yes.
Really good shot there.
भाई ये कट क्या मार रहा है यार. रुक जा, फील्डिंग लगाता हूँ तेरे
Did
लिए
well
उधर.
just to get it down towards third for some runs.
तेरे को इधर रख देता हूँ.
The field comes up, looking to stop the easy singles.
और ये आउट.
Catch. Out.
ये आउट. 7वां विकेट गया भाई लोग. जेमिसन गया.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Patel, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Drives and misses everything.
Narayan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
The
रुसल
right
को
arm
लाया
medium
जाए.
bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
डिफेंसिव रहेगा. फील्डिंग देख लेते हैं एक बार. भाई तेरे को हम इधर लगाएंगे, बाकी
The
ठीक.
captain's going to change things around in the field.
No pressure as they found a gap.
बहुत
Nice
अच्छी
and
बॉलिंग
easy
भाई.
there to get off the mark.
बहुत अच्छी बॉलिंग थी.
Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
बहुत अच्छा फील्डिंग भाई, बहुत अच्छा फील्डिंग. गुड.
Good return there, back from the deep.
तेरे लिए भी फील्डिंग सेट करते. रुक जा भाई. नहीं ठीक तो है तेरे लिए.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
भाई यॉर्कर मारे हम.
Yeah.
There'll be one run here for them.
यार क्या है ये?
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
ना मुश्किल से हम रन बचाते हैं और ये ओवरथ्रो में रन दे रहे हैं.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
6 runs